Hey guys, this is Eric over at Wise Take up here in the data center, and I wanted to present to you guys a new quick little tool that we've got that we're simply calling the NBA scoring calendar. This information here is going to give you um, today's players. This will give you today's cost, the minute average for each player that they've played so far this season, their point average, how many times they have hit four times their value, five times their value, six times their value, or seven times their value. So we see down here we've got Steven Adams 12% of the time has hit 7x. So, when you're looking for tournaments and things of that sort and you want that big upside, you've got that information here available to you. In addition, over on the far right hand side, you've got the season value per cost. So this is just telling you simply what the player's value is based on today's cost. Um, so if a player drops in price, we'll say Giannis drops in price, down to 10,000 for any reason. Well, that's probably going to give him six times value, and that would probably tell you that he's a must play. So that'll just give you that information here. This is updated daily, so that information will be up to date so that you'll have the information available to you. You'll notice here right where it says FanDuel, if you click inside this box, you'll get a drop down. And on the drop down, we'll switch this over to DraftKings. You'll notice the color code changes to the DraftKings colors. So if you're not looking directly here, you can kind of tell where you're at just simply based on the color code of the headers here. This will give you the same information for every player where you can see their value. And of course, this is all based on site. As you scroll down here to the bottom of the page, I want you to notice that you've got your DraftKings points and your FanDuel's points. And this will give you every player for every day. For days that they don't play, they get a 0. But this will give you, like if we look at Russell Westbrook on 10/21 and 10/22, he scored 36 points and then turned around on the second half of that back to back and scored 57. So what this information will do for you is this just allows you to kind of see, how a player's doing, where their distribution's at. Like, are they 30 points one day and 70 points and 60 points and then 90 points, and are they all over the place? Are they very consistent? And that's how we use this tool here, is just to kind of see very simply where a player's at. Like you can see Harden here is fairly consistent. There on the 2030 had a low game, but 53, 49, 47, he's kind of all in the same range. So it just gives you a good idea of how well the player's performing, where they're involved in the offense, and so on and so forth. This can be used in direct correlation with our models tool. That if you went into your models, you would just go under NBA and then NBA model, and that would give you today's projections and some basic information. But this would be used in direct conjunction with that, so you can kind of see what each player is doing. I would love to hear any feedback that you guys have. If you have any ideas or anything that you would like for us to try to build to make your DFS game easier, please, by all means, let us know. You can reach me directly as far as tool building is concerned on Twitter at wisetake_model, MODEL, and I'll get those direct messages or those tags, and we can have a conversation about it. So I hope this tool does well for you guys. And again, if you have any feedback, let me know. Happy winnings.